It was just near Miltown Malbay, not 1,000 miles from Galway, when I was young and merry on the breezy hills of Clare, that I met a cailín comely who had winsome way and homely, and she driving in her donkey cart a-going to the fair. It was bright and pleasant weather, and the blooming furze and heather filled my soul with gladness in the mild and balmy air. And my spirits felt far lighter, and my life seemed 10 times brighter after meeting that sweet cailín going to Miltown Malbay fair. Now to tell the story truly, little Neddy grew unruly, and gave the pretty mountain maid a very dreadful scare. And her heart was in a flutter as she feared her eggs and butter on the roadway would be scattered ere she ever reached the fair. For the donkey young and dairy took some sudden wild vagary, and steep and crooked was the road of all protection bare. As the cart was toppling over, her plight I did discover, and I saved that little cailín going to Miltown Malbay fair. On her cheek was rosy blushes, and her voice was like the thrushes, and rippling o'er her shoulder was a mass of nut-brown hair. And her voice so sweet and tender made me vow that I'd defend her 'gainst that rascal of a donkey till she safely reached the fair. Though to her I was a stranger, now that she was out of danger, she gratefully invited me the pleasure both to share. And with Cupid for out riding up, I gladly sat beside her, and we drove along right merrily to Miltown Malbay fair. Well, I really felt enchanted as along the road we janted, and smitten with her beauty bright, my love I did declare. But she archly says you're joking, and your talk is most provoking, but I haven't time to listen, I must hurry to the fair. Says she, I'm Nora Daly, from the parish of Kilmaley. My father, he's a farmer and a finest man in Clare. If he saw you here beside me, I know that he would chide me. So you better get down and walk a bit before we'll reach the fair. I reluctantly obeyed her, for I could not have gainsaid her, as visions of her father with a fierce and angry glare up before me quickly started, and from her I sadly parted, but she took my heart along with her, a-going to the fair. At the 4 Mile Stone I met her, and within my heart I set her, and treasured her sweet memories in my wanderings everywhere. And oft times in my dreaming I could see her blue eyes beaming, as they beamed upon me long ago, a-going to the fair. After years abroad sojourning, and my love still brightly burning, I sought for her and married her, and settled down in Clare. And oft times in my dreaming I could see her blue eyes beaming, as they beamed upon me long ago, a-going to the fair.